A common method for simplifying a trigonometric identity like this would be to convert your secant into 1 over cosine. But I want to show you a different method that not all teachers are going to show you, and that is simply to multiply your denominator as well as your numerator by cosine of x. Now, why in the world would I do that? Well, again, just like the converting secant to 1 over cosine, that is getting rid of the secant function. That is turning everything in terms of sines and cosines. By multiplying a cosine in the numerator and the denominator, I'm not changing the value of this identity. But what I am doing is I am going to rewrite again everything in terms of sines and cosines, because cosine times secant, since they're reciprocals of each other, is going to equal a 1. Cosine of x times a negative cosine of x is going to be a negative cosine squared of x. And then my denominator is sine of x cosine of x. Now, the important thing here is I created a cosine squared. That is going to trigger in my brain, think of your Pythagorean identities. Sine squared plus cosine squared equals 1. So I can rearrange that and identify that 1 minus cosine squared of x is equal to a sine squared of x. Now what I have is a sine squared of x, which is really sine of x times sine of x, divided by a sine of x times cosine of x. So what's going to happen here is I can divide out the sine of x in the denominator and one of my sine of x in my numerator, since everything is separated by multiplication. That is going to leave me with a sine of x over a cosine of x. Using my quotient identity is going to be a tangent of x.